I'm in favor of mint juleps, and I'm in favor of Four Roses Bourbon, especially during the Kentucky Derby time. We're having a mint julep contest today at Sully's Tavern on 4th Street Live, bringing together restaurants, bartenders from across Louisville to see who has the best mint julep. Maybe they'll let us try one of these.
What I did is it's a hickory smoked bacon infused mint julep, and what I did was cooked off some bacon, rendered the fat, obviously, and then mixed that into a homemade simple syrup, and then garnished the glass with caramelized bacon bits, heavy cooked caramelized bacon bits, and then they were baked. That way they could crystallize, and then those were garnished around the rim of it, so you had like a nice smoky bacon flavor to add to the bourbon.
Is it good with eggs and sausage or what?
If I could have fit the eggs in there, I would have, but everybody was like protein on the eggs. I don't know if I want that in there.
That's bacon on the bottom there. You see the bacon? It's like the fat has all gone to the bottom, right?
Thank you, Rory.
And then I'm chewing on it as I'm...
But it matches up pretty well with the flavors, I think.
Yeah, you chew on the bacon, it goes up the straw, through the ice, the mint. You chew on the bacon, and then you have your mint julep. Well done, very creative. It's actually quite tasty.
We're having tonight our 6th annual Rose Julep contest. It's something that we started, like I said, in 2004. We used to struggle to get 5 or 6 people to enter. And now we try to limit it because it takes a long time to judge this many. And judges can only taste so many.
Where are you with?
I am with Gerstels, and my drink is called In Her Honor, and it's after 8 bells. And you know, like a lot of women don't like bourbon. So I ran out of my horses, so I need to get another little horse out for you guys.
Mint juleps, you gotta pack them with ice. What? Right? I mean, you're supposed to really overdo the ice on a mint julep.
The bourbon kind of melts everything anyway, so you just kind of want to make
she's
sure.
cutting a little flower.
It's In Her Honor.
We're not gonna call this a girly drink at all. It just has, right? It just has some pink. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's very
You can
tart.
taste the bourbon,
Yeah.
but yet it's still okay for the female.
Again, it's bourbon and
It's a simple syrup, and it's made with blackberry, lemon, sugar, and Kentucky farm-made, made in a barn, honey.
what'd you make today?
I did a spiced apple, kind of like a country fried apple. Took cinnamon, cocoa, a bit of brown sugar, reduced that down, made a simple syrup out of that, tossed it with the bourbon and a little bit of apple soda.
So here's what happens when you tell somebody there's a contest for mint julep. You tell that to a bartender, they add everything else they can to it.
Exactly.
Because they want to stand apart.
Exactly.
But I'm sure you had a reason for it.
I don't know what made me think of it. I was tossing around recipes, and this is the one that I thought tasted the best, so I went with that.
I bet it's great. Could I try a sip? Is that it?
Sure.
So apple, cinnamon, mint julep. It's like an apple pie with...
Kind of.
It's like an apple pie, Kentucky. It's all Southern anyway. That's really good, actually. I like it.
Hey, what this is, it's a, we made bitters out of orange rooibos tea from South Africa. Orange rooibos tea, Rooibos. Essentially, it's almost like a chai tea in that it's mulled with spices and flower blossoms, things of that nature. An orange blossom. We use the same thing. We also make our simple syrup out of that. Water in this one. Of course, we're using the small batch because we like the consistency of it. On top, not on this particular drink, but we made a rimmer with bourbon and pomegranate vinegar. And finally, we did a helix. You can barely see it now that it's kind of watered down, of rhubarb and clove and the vapor. So, give this a smell, drink this, come back to this.
So this is just a little bit of this vapor in it, a tiny bit. Why would you use in any drink just a little bit of vapor? What does that do?
Well, by affecting the sense of smell, you affect the sense of taste, more or less. So, because as we all know, 90% of your sense of taste is your sense of smell. So as you enjoy the drink, now go back to this.
Oh, that's really good.
Thank you.
Really? Now this has a tobacco like sort of scent to it too.
Yes. This is black cherry pipe tobacco infused Maker's Mark. We're basically putting it into a misting bottle, placing it in a snifter.
We actually had a tie for second place.
Essentially,
Between Aaron Price from
Maybe a
Maker's
second.
Mark
Go ahead, that's fine.
and Steve Dennison from Z's Fusion.
They're about to announce. Wow. So you got second place. Nice job.
And in first place, with a cinnamon apple rose julep, Rory McAllister from Veronese.
oh, Rory.
Have a favorite drink tonight, Justin?
I did. The actual winner was my favorite. I believe it was produced by, I believe it was Veronese. Was it a gentleman from Veronese? It was grilled apple infused mint julep, and it was complex, but still had those traditional mint julep characteristics about it. It wasn't too sweet, and I think 3 out of the 4 judges scored it as their favorite.
We invite you to watch some more videos on bourbonblog.com. We only encourage responsible and legal drinking. Never drink and drive.